Diggs Report here, back to you with another video. And in week 7 we only have 13 games, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through them. Let's jump right in. Alright, and our Thursday night matchup is going to be Denver taking on Cleveland for Cleveland. Not only are they now tied for last place in the AFC North with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they also have Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, and a few others out with injury for this game. That's not good for this team. As for Denver, they started off the season 3-0, but they have taken a big step back, have lost their last 3. The offense just is not getting enough going. I'm going to go with Denver over Cleveland only because of the injuries that Cleveland has. Carolina taking on the Giants. For Carolina, another team that started 3-0 but have lost their last 3 games. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they've only won 1 game all year long. They've had people injured, and I just don't know where this team is going to move going forward. I'm going to go with Carolina over the Giants. Jets taking on New England. For New England, with this series, they basically dominated the Jets. They really have. And as for the Jets, this is just a team that's in the early stages of a rebuild. They've got to start figuring out who's going to be on this team going forward. I'm going to take Mac Jones and the Patriots over Zach Wilson and the Jets. KC's taking on Tennessee. Tennessee able to rebound, get a good win against the Buffalo Bills Monday night. Meanwhile, for the Kansas City Chiefs, this does not look like the Chiefs that we have seen of the past years. Defense just not looking great. Patrick Mahomes can be trying to do too much right now. I'm going to go with KC over Tennessee. I say they are able to rebound a little bit. However, they got to start playing better football. Washington taking on Green Bay. For Washington, they held a lead against Kansas City in the game. They just blew it in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, able to take care of business against the Chicago Bears. I'm going to go with Green Bay over Washington. Atlanta taking on Miami. For Atlanta, this is the team that's going to have a rebuild coming soon. You just see it. Coming from this team. Meanwhile, for Miami, they have only won 1 game all year, and they just gave the Jaguars their first win of the season and helped them stop their 20-game losing streak. That is not a good look for this team at all. Going with Atlanta. Cincinnati taking on Baltimore. For Cincinnati, been the surprise team this year. Did not think they would be 4-2 going into this game. As for Baltimore, they are 5-1 right now. Yes, they won ugly, but they have won. I'm going to go Baltimore over Cincinnati, but don't be surprised if something weird happens in Cincinnati's favor. Seems to happen whenever they play Baltimore. Detroit taking on the Rams. Detroit, the last winless team left, and really it's not looking good for them going up against the Rams. Gotta go with the Rams over Detroit on this one. Jared Goff's return to LA, it's not going to be pretty. Philadelphia taking on the Raiders. For the Raiders, able to put everything that happened last week behind and pull off a win against Denver. Nice job by the team. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, this is a team that just has a lot of questions right now, and I don't know when they're going to be answered. Going to go with the Raiders over the Eagles. Houston's taking on Arizona. For Houston, this team just does not look good at all. Able to pull off a win early on, but really, this team is just not that great right now. As for Arizona, they are still undefeated. We're going to see how long they keep it up. I say they keep it up for at least 1 more week. They get the win over the Texans. Chicago taking on Tampa Bay. For Chicago, offense struggling, Fields is struggling. They've got to help him out. And as for Tampa Bay, I'm still concerned about their secondary. But as for this game, going to go Tampa Bay over Chicago. Indianapolis taking on San Francisco. Both of these teams right now have a little bit of question marks around them. For Indianapolis, they're 2-4 right now, but really they could easily be 4-2. They just had some bad luck with them. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, again, they've been hurt by injuries for another season. I'm going to go with Indianapolis over San Francisco because I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo is going to play, and if he does, I don't know how good he's going to be. Going to go with Carson Wentz and the Colts on this one. Alright, and our Monday night game is going to be New Orleans taking on Seattle. For Seattle, they're still going to be without Russell Wilson. Meanwhile, New Orleans is going to be coming off a bye. That's a big help for them. Gonna go with New Orleans over Seattle on this one. Alright guys, those were my picks for week 7, and I will see you guys next time.